scenario.
Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of Here's the Scenario, your favorite hypothetical-based podcast, because Lord knows there's hundreds of them out there. I'm one of your hosts, Michael Shane Cannon, with me as always.
Brendan Sagalow.
And also,
Mike Feeney.
that's great. And we have some excellent guests today.
Hi,
Very
hi, boy
excited.
crew.
Miss Sarah Tollemache
Yes.
and Katie Hannigan.
Hello, hello.
From the
Lady Journey.
Whoa.
Yes.
Rushed. That was unbelievable. That was fantastic.
It's also a hypothetical podcast. Like, what if you ran out of soap? What would you do?
Cry and then gather ourselves and then buy some. Happy International Women's Day. That's
Yeah.
why
Thank you.
I was
we
waiting
have
for that.
Women
How do you guys
here.
feel
We are
about it?
opportunists.
Should we have gotten you presents?
Yes.
Oh, you should have gotten us pregnant.
I think your presence is our present.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
that's true.
Yeah.
We've really been milking it. We've been booking ourselves a lot
Yeah.
this week.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
just today.
Is it intentional that that Women's Month is directly after Black History Month, and it's also a 3-day longer month?
You know, I have not looked into the history of Women's Month. I did watch a docu-series once about the history of womanhood on Netflix,
And
and it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Now let me get this straight. Always vaginas?
Always vaginas.
Okay.
And
did it ever touch on not vaginas for a little bit?
well, you can be a woman but not have a vagina.
Yeah.
What?
I'm educating.
Is that what the
On
documentary
Women's Day.
said? Or were they like
no,
opposite?
it was about like I forget what it was called. Oh, it was called The Ascent of Women. The Ascent of Woman.
Oh.
Not the scent, not
the
scent of a
confused
woman.
scent of a
No.
woman.
Yeah, with Al
Different
Pacino.
documentary film.
Women.
yeah.
Katie.
It was
That's
really
just what
great.
he's calling women.
Who was? Yeah, sorry. I
There we
took
go.
your
That's-
thing.
that's a-
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
why
wanted
not?
to do it.
Why
I
not,
wanted
Brendan?
to do it.
We're relay racing that joke. I'll just hand you the baton.
I
and
got
you
so
finish it.
excited.
That was
like a puppy.
you running with the baton, him pushing your face back while
My
grabbing the
baton.
Yeah, as I'm crossing the finish line and saying, wow, can't believe you guys let me be the anchor. Well, that's not what this show is about. We are a hypothetical-based podcast. We do what-if scenarios, would-you-rathers, F, marry, kills, all submitted by you, the listeners. We give Patreon, our Patreon, preferential treatment so you can submit your questions in there as well as have access to our entire backlog of content. We have over 300 hours of podcast exclusive to our Patreon. We have shorts, vlogs. I had a solo podcast for a while. Feeney had additional snarky stuff. Brendan rapped. I guess some of that is still unreleased. But
Yeah, it is. Tons of unreleased stuff.
oh my God,
Yeah.
he's like Tupac. There's going to be so many posthumous albums from Sag Daddy to God.
I'm 250-pound Pac. Now let's get to the show.
Okay, I was going to have another one, but
No. Who ours?
Ours. That's like the pirate version.
Who ours?
Nicole, do you feel celebrated today on International Women's Day?
I kind of forgot it was today until I looked at Instagram.
That's such a woman thing to do.
Classic woman.
Wow.
You need to
Bad woman.
apologize
Yeah.
now. Apologize
To
to
women.
Women are late to their month.
Yeah.
That's fun. So now that you know, are you feeling empowered?
A little bit.
Okay. Would you like us to throw to you more in this episode? Just
No, that's
Okay.
good. Just leave me out.
Why isn't there
Okay.
an International Man's Day?
because every day is Men's Day.
Yeah.
That's what my parents
feel
used to
that
say about like, why isn't there a Kids Day? Like when there was Mom's Day. or
Yeah.
Mother's
Oh,
Day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because every day is Kids Day. It's like, oh, is that
Yeah.
what you call beating us? All right. First question, Brandon.
They're like, yes.
Yeah, it's a piñata party. Brandon, who do you think will be the first to pull a Soder and leave the podcast? And who will be the Bobby Kelly that replaces them?
Nice and divisive, right
Yeah.
up top. Drive a wedge
inside.
into
Wow.
all of us.
Inside baseball.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
We, you know,
Who do you,
God.
just my first time on the show, I'm assuming neither of you have listened to a second of it. Out of just seeing
Wouldn't that
us.
be hilarious? I'm a huge fan of you guys.
We're so nervous.
Big platform.
this is live to
Yeah.
like 20 million people, so you should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing your answer is Brendan. Brendan should leave the podcast.
No, it's
even
not.
who
The question
will.
is
the question
who
is
should
who's
leave.
going to get the biggest, and then they're going to have to
Oh,
leave. So
yeah.
that means
Wow.
which of us do we,
But that's not even what
which
happened.
of you guys do we think
Can
is more
I say
talented?
something before you guys even
I don't
answer
want
this?
either.
Yeah, I
of you to
don't,
answer
that's why I'm
that.
trying to steer
Yes.
away from that.
Can I say something before you guys answer this honestly? We have questions like this, and I don't know about what you guys do, but I kind of try and make it so we aren't torn apart.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, I also like kind of
That's
like
kind of the-
I do the Nicole gives me a lot of crap for this, but I like to pre-screen the questions as I'm hosting to make sure the show has a proper flow and doesn't just start with an inside baseball thing that not only is inside baseball but divides and rips us apart.
'cause
inside.
I have,
Guys-
I have problems with what each of you fucking said.
What?
You
Me?
think you're the fat glue that holds this bad boy together?
I
Get
really
outta
do,
here,
because
you
the last time you
absolute-
guys had a thing, it ended. So
because of you.
Because of you.
Yeah.
You chubby wedge. You drove a fucking wedge in between us. Brendan's out.
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Goodbye.
Great. You answered your own question.
Yeah, that's
Next
Great. We
question.
just
And
lived
who's
it.
replacing me?
Do you guys have Patreon people
Katie and
that
Sarah.
try to
Yeah.
they're divisive to you?
Yeah,
Most
a
of
little
them.
bit.
That's
yeah.
just, so that was number one.
It's also, we manage to be divisive amidst a compliment.
Yeah.
So if they say they love the show and then like they mention one of us.
especially love Brendan
Yeah,
hosting. or
yeah.
something
We're
like
different. We're different. That we like to be people pleasers.
Yes.
So we're a good pair because we just
Like what?
acquiesce to each other. We're like, is that okay with you?
Yeah, are you
If
okay
it's
with
not,
that?
it's,
Yeah.
if it's not
We-
okay, it's fine with me
Yeah.
because we could do what you wanted to do. We never need to do what
We don't get anything done.
Are you?
I was gonna say that sounds like one of those neoliberal college things. A point of privilege. Point of privilege.
Someone over there.
As somebody who identifies as a wind whisperer, I can't hear. Have you ever seen that video?
pronouns
where I talk
are
about that?
Kiss my ass.
It feels like satire when you're watching it,
it's
but it was
not.
legitimately happening.
I know.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
Christopher
Insane.
Guest film.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
You need
Best
a
in Show.
dictatorship to run things sometimes in a
Yeah.
smaller situation.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I think even in a larger situation
Yeah.
as well, there's just too many fucking opinions flying around. You can't possibly please.
I'd rather
everybody.
have a king than celebrities. I guess we could just be like, okay,
Wow.
That makes
it's
sense.
Chuck.
I like that. I've never even considered the either or of that, but I do like that.
I'd rather have, just one guy telling us what to do than to have to be like, I guess Kim Kardashian is smart.
Yeah.
That's how she's rich.
Look at her. She's studying in a bathing suit.
Yeah. Also,
Tom Cruise doesn't think we should go into Poland. You know, like just like everyone has a different opinion. You have to balance.
Yeah.
Poland.
Yeah.
kings
Why
also
go
get
there?
assassinated, which is cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know often in the scope of Kingsmen across.
true.
The only I
What
can't
percentage
think
of
of
kings
any.
were assassinated?
I know Dukes.
Duke,
Dukes.
Arch.
Ferdinand.
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 Yeah.
That
Was it
guy set it
Archbishop
all
or
off.
was it Archduke?
Yes.
It
He was like a
Archduke, right?
prince, some kind of like prince, though.
Was
Yeah.
he?
He's
Why
He,
did
not-
they
he was
call him Duke?
Archduke, but he was like the next in line for the throne or something. Isn't
He's-
that why he was assassinated?
His whole thing popped off World War II.
Caesar was.
yeah.
Wow.
But-
Oh, that's a good one.
He
But was
was,
he a king?
He was a king. He was
Yeah,
like the
Tsar.
first king of Rome. That he was like seizing power.
Well, and also
or
wasn't
no,
the,
he wasn't. I
wasn't
don't know.
the-
I'm
He
making
walked
That's where
around
the
being like,
term
I'm
came
a
from.
Caesar. What's
yeah.
the power?
I seize power. That's
Caesar.
my name.
I'm just making up history. Do not ask me because I don't know what I know
I'm
in my
gonna
mind.
keep
Yeah,
making it
that's
up. I
very
love
Lady
this.
Journey.
Wasn't the heart of the ocean worn by Louis XVI as he was beheaded?
What? I thought that was just in the Titanic, and that was
That's not a
made
real
up.
piece of
Yeah.
jewelry.
Yeah,
It looked tacky. I
true.
thought
Yeah.
the jewelry in Titanic was tacky.
it was.
But that old broad
yeah.
wore it to the Oscars, and it was like a several $million thing that they had made for the movie.
Yeah, it looked cheap to me.
Yeah,
I think that was CZ.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
looked like
No,
Swarovski.
look it up. Look it up.
That would look
Her fucking body pissed me off.
yeah. It looked
that
like
woman.
mall jewelry.
Yeah.
Pandora.
Hey, let's do a deep dive on why that old woman's body pissed you
Oh,
off.
because it's just a translucent bag
Yeah, and her
holding her
hair
bones
sucked
up.
too.
Yeah, that seems good for women. too.
$500 million.
She's not even a woman anymore, though. She has no.
Oh, it was
parts.
$9,400.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's bones.
Oh, that's why it looked cheap.
but what did she wear at the awards show? Like, what did one of the old dusty-eyed lady?
Probably that from the movie, and
No,
probably
'cause
the prop from the movie has value now because it's the
No, but
famous
it was
prop.
right away.
Right, it was a big movie.
All right.
You think
I'm
it
not-
has
I'm not
the
gonna
whole
fight this.
ocean in it?
Next question.
Harry, that's actually
We
how
just
you.
ignored
it's
Brad.
actually- yeah.
Moving on.
If you drive a wooden stake through that necklace, it kills the ocean.
That's like stuff crew asks me, and I'm like,
Better to just ignore.
I think I know the perfect person you should call. I'm talking to crew on the phone. I'm like, I don't know.
I should. Once he gets a cell phone, I'm just giving him your number so
Perfect.
you two can talk each other.
I would
in
love
circles.
that. Are you kidding? Getting little texts. Hey, it's crew.
I have a question about
Hey,
life.
buddy. And then I send him a dick pic by accident. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I have to call you quickly.
Wow, that had a lot of beats.
Yeah.
I feel like you did not
There was an
improv
arc.
that.
Weirdly enough, Brendan's never eaten one. Harry Potter. What kind of Bond villains would you be to a Pete Davidson James Bond?
Oh.
Would you be an evil genius or henchman?
I'd be the cock blocker.
So,
And I would cock block his
yes.
cock.
It's not Batman.
so wait.
I don't know. Might as well be.
So wait. So Pete Davidson
Octopussy.
is the.
Pete Davidson is James Bond.
Uh-huh.
What
Oh, who
Bond villain would you be? So would you be like an evil genius? Would you be the ringleader? Feeney would be. I mean,
You would be like the high guy.
Yeah.
I just laced the water supply with THC. Everybody will nap well this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Funny.
that, but-
Why did everybody
Get
look
into
at me?
I'm trying
Everybody
to think
looked
what
at me.
villain you would be. I think
Oh,
you would
okay.
be. You would be like kind of a cute one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like a hamburglar or something.
Giant baby man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be that giant baby from Ghostbusters.
Brendan is honey, I blew up the kid.
Yeah, honey, I blew up our baby. I'm like, Pete, me hungry.
You're just snowing dry skin on everybody.
I'm trying to think of Feeney. I feel like you would just be like a guy who can go undercover as like an Ivy League professor or
Yeah.
something.
I
Oh
also-
yeah, that's my face behind the. Then when the doors close and my little like
You're a
professor
pedophile.
officer,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
press like the little lamp on the wall, and then it goes down into my
Feeney
layer. I would
into
definitely
your
have a layer.
Dungeon of babies.
Feeney's the villain that would lose because you were
Brendan.
monologuing too much. You know, you'd be like explaining how you got away with everything and how great you are.
Oh,
and
that guy.
somebody would
Maybe.
shoot you right in the fucking face.
I wanted him to keep going until he found sound. That's what.
Okay.
That's what's the
Finding
best about
sound.
Brendan is if you just back up and you let him go.
Yeah.
Eventually he'll strike oil.
He's
but
like
Sure.
a heckler.
the fun is in how long.
Yeah, you got to give me,
Long rope.
long rope.
I
It's
feel
gotta fit
like
around his neck.
we have to determine who would wear blonde hair the best.
Oh, I think
Because they all have
Brendan.
like bleach blonde hair.
Yeah.
Well, Brendan.
Ooh, I feel like
Fun.
you though could pull off like slick
sk-
back, almost
Oh,
Icelandic.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Bjork.
I'd like.
I'm Bjork's evil cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
get
a
goose around your
silver-
neck.
Hello.
Yeah, like a
It's
silver,
weird.
like not like gray, like one of those like silver,
Almost
like almost like a storm or one of those.
Like a trauma streak.
Like a
Oh, yeah. Robe.
I got this when my
Trauma.
son died.
Is that what this is? This is just
Yeah.
That's why I
400
acted
trauma
out.
streaks.
Yeah.
I was molested.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. I feel like you might be one of those people who like, because again, maybe I'm going off the teaching background, but I feel like you're one of those people who could like you're like subtly teaching, growing like an army of children to raise again and take over the world.
Mm.
I just
Whoa.
figured out.
Babysitter.
Like, who was that guy? Coney 2012.
Yeah,
That's you.
Will Sylvince. I just figured out the part that you need to audition for if it's even out there, but
Do
also
it.
who you would be in this situation.
Okay.
Because you shouldn't be Dr. Evil. You should be Jared Kushner. You should be the dainty-faced boy pushing your evil ideas into the dumb fucking figurehead of the evil
Oh,
empire.
I'm number 2.
Exactly. So that
But
way,
really,
that
I'm-
Oh, you're
the brain.
Jafar.
The,
Maybe
yeah,
I'm,
the brain.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the Karl Rove of the
I'm Dick
situation.
Cheney.
You're
Yeah,
Dick Cheney.
yeah.
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 Who's the guy that bought the AIDS medicine?
Oh, Martin Shkreli.
Martin
Oh
Shkreli.
yeah, that you
Yeah.
could do that. You,
You
could
got
pull that
Martin
one
Shkreli
off.
vibes.
You could Shkreli.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got more of like
Teach me how to
his
Shkreli.
head
Yeah.
shape is he's got a very baseball head, I think.
Skrelly?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looks like Stewie from Family.
Yeah, he has a cartoon look to
That
him.
sucks.
Yeah.
That like chin that goes sharp.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he does look like.
And what would Sarah be? What evil villain?
I feel like Sarah, you would be like,
Just quiet.
yeah, somebody.
Brooding.
But that's your
judging.
evil
You would
You would do
quality.
everything
Yeah.
behind people's backs.
Yeah, you're like the maid who's like poisoning people with their
Yeah.
towels.
Nice.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, Olga's so sweet, and you're like, oh, guten Tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stabbing people.
You ever see Bullet
Creating
Train?
stars.
Yeah.
You're the head of you're the girl, the woman.
The little
that is
girl?
just completely playing the innocent the entire time, but basically she's the ringleader of all evil.
Right.
Oh, never saw
Right.
Bullet Train.
It's good.
Yeah, same.
Fun movie.
That's a lady
I
journey.
saw the train that goes around the world forever, and it's apocalyptic.
Snowpiercer?
Snowpiercer.
Yes.
I didn't
Is
know
that
was a
called
thing.
Bullet Train?
What?
No.
So
Oh,
they're
it's
on a
terrible.
train and they just keep going.
You guys have never seen this movie?
it's all
one
about
of-
like status, right? Or
Yeah, it's one of the
Class.
worst sci-fi films of all time.
Didn't
It's
it popular though?
yeah.
It was weirdly popular, even though it was so bad.
No
But
shit.
it's a train that it just goes around the world forever. They can never stop because the entire world is frozen because of science. They like froze it.
Oh.
And in the back of the train, that's where the low class people are. And as you go towards the front, there's higher class people.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's always been my problem with sci-fi movies is that like there always is some crazy plot that just gets explained away. Well, because of science. And the Earth's frozen because
Yeah.
of science. The train can't
You
stop
kinda-
moving
yeah.
because of science. And you're
Yeah.
like,
it may as well be magic.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
just make
Just
up
like-
because.
just
Because
make
of
up
a
a more
Yeah.
unique
Yeah.
thing. You know?
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
then that's hardcore sci-fi, and that shit
Yeah.
is boring.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Like,
explaining
the chemicals of
out
the DNA got mixed up.
gusts hit the cloud.
I think
Yeah.
that Jurassic Park did it pretty well. Where they're like they did that like dino DNA, and we're like
Oh,
we
yeah.
get it. It's
Yeah,
the amber.
then they did it pretty bad. like
Yeah.
74 times.
Talk
Yeah.
to a real archaeologist. They had some real problems with that movie.
Yeah.
First of all, Velociraptor is not 6 feet tall.
Oh, yeah,
Closer
They're
that's
barely
about
3
two.
feet.
Yeah, 2 to 3.
Mhm.
And they had feathers.
They're the Tom Cruise
Oh, yeah, they're
of
like chickens.
dinosaurs.
They said that like every
Clever
dinosaur-
Tom.
Yeah,
He's tiny.
the big head, big
Yeah.
head's book. They said that all dinosaurs had.
You know who has a
feathers.
huge head? And we talked about this recently. Adam Scott. Very frail body,
Yeah.
huge
lollipop?
head. Yeah.
Lollipop. figures.
Yes.
Those,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
Starting
people-
to look like Tig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also his body looks like you could truly break it in half. Like it looks that
Have you ever seen the
malnourished.
The Weekenders? You ever see that cartoon, The Weekenders? He looks
No.
like the main guy. And if anybody saw that, that would have really done well. But since they didn't,
Just
let's
do it,
move
dude.
on.
Just do it like me. Reference some
I
insane
can't.
'90s thing that nobody in the room and/or society knows about, but always
Wink to the
picture
camera.
one person
Yeah.
that looks exactly like yourself laughing in your childhood bedroom.
Cut to me
Oh.
listening to this, laughing, going, "You
Ah.
were right."
He looks
Wait,
like that guy.
I
The
remember
white one,
this.
yeah.
This is what this is. That's what
Yeah.
the Weekenders is. I vaguely
channel
remember
was this
that
on?
from the 90s.
This
Seems
was
like a
on
Disney.
Disney. This was
Yeah,
on
Oh,
this is a definite
Disney.
Disney show.
It was a good show.
Also, no, he
Oh, no.
doesn't.
Why does it? I look
I mean, not
exactly
the
like
hair,
that
but-
character. That's fucked up. What the
yeah.
fuck?
And I'm the black guy.
Next
So,
They had
question.
a good theme song too.
Sing it.
I'm trying to, dude. I'm trying. I can't remember it at all, but I think they say "fucking" in it.
They do not say fucking.
I wish-
in the
can we
Disney
play it, or is
Channel.
that
Weird,
gonna
yeah,
get us
Disney
headline?
Channel conspiracy theory.
It's like
That cloud's got a bunch of dicks in it.
yeah, symbol
Or
lighting
head.
down.
They
it
say
says
like
sex.
head or something in it.
Yeah.
Head is what the weekend's all about. Dude, that's exactly it. And I wish we could watch it. Can we watch it?
Let's watch it and cut it out.
All right.
Dude,
I won't be
that's
able to
gonna
move
be
on.
exactly what it is.
Can
Head-
you keep singing it?
he's-
until I
Head
find
is
it?
what the weekend's all about.
You sure he's not
Wow,
saying,
you're a good
and
singer."
that's what the weekend's all about?
I'm sure he is. I'm sure
There's
he
no
is.
doubt in my mind. Brendan's
doubt in
like
my mind.
picturing a cartoon getting a blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
At
picturing
9?
that kid getting a blowjob from the lesbian one right there.
Which one? Both children.
They're not children. Okay, listen to this. It's exactly it. It takes a second to get.
Shut up, face.
It's like kids, Billy Joel.
It feels very Saved by the
Go back.
Balcony.
Yeah.
Just wait for it. They say it next. Shh.
All right, it does sound like that.
All right.
Yeah, it does
Head.
say. It does say. It sounds. I think it might say that.
Head.
Net.
Or hey.
Catching dough from some dumb bitch is what the weekend's all about.
Mike, it's Women's Day.
What? Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, shit.
Some lady bitch. Next question. Sorry. Would you rather have to pay for
That was
Reporting this.
strong.
I would be lying if I didn't say my heart jumped. It really does. Yeah.
devastatingly serious.
There's nothing like actually disappointing somebody.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to pay for everything you get with only pennies, nickels, and dimes,
That sucks.
or have to use a giant check that you can't fold like lottery winners get?
That sucks too.
Whatever your choice, you have to carry the change or check on you at all times.
Check.
Well,
Okay.
You got to do check.
No, remember
It's easier.
Tom Green show, which I rewatched recently. It holds up. It's so fucking
very
hysterical.
So what's it
One
on?
of, I just found it on YouTube. I was
Oh,
just
awesome.
watching old bits. I thought that show was so fucking funny when growing
Yeah.
up, and I still think I'm watching it. I was like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
One of the pranks, he has a giant bag of pennies, and he brings it in, and he's paying for a keychain with like pennies. And this old guy is like, "What the fuck are you doing? You have to get out." I would love that. I would,
Yeah, then the guy wasn't the guy going, no, I can't take this, and he just constantly is like, no, you have to here, and he's just doing one by one.
He's
I have
just
to
dumping it on the counter.
Yeah.
What is the ruling there?
You have it's currency legally. I mean,
Yeah, I think they have
but
to
people
accept
also
that.
do that thing where they
But
go
they
no
reserve
bills.
the right to.
They go no bills over 50.
I've
They-
also
Right.
had a slight tear in a bill, and they were like, no. And I thought they were being ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
I was on a crusade for a while where I was really fighting card minimums at places.
Yeah.
Because it's illegal. It's
Yeah.
technically illegal.
Ah.
And I would like scream fight with fucking bodega people until they would just give up. They just gave up.
Crusade.
They're like, fine, take this single Dutch for $1.25 on your debit card.
You're like,
I have $1.68 left. So
yeah, you
thank
go.
you.
Thank you. I'll buy 10.
yeah.
I don't know. It's I lost it. It's gone. The 10
check.
Duchess thing. I went giant check. I'm back, baby.
Giant check.
Gotta go to giant check because the change is like 400 pounds of carrying around a heavy
Yeah.
jug.
But
Your back would
if
be
you
in
have
shambles.
it in a backpack, not
Doesn't
too bad.
matter. Then you're like this.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
you ever
Think
carried
about
a
how much-
heavy backpack?
Oh my God,
Remember what
no.
that
Wheelie
thing-
backpack, suitcase.
Okay.
Oh,
But then
there
it
you
would-
go.
yeah.
Then you're like the special kid at school.
Oh my God, the
one
special
kid.
woman. Hi, making an entrance. I'll have the salmon.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, and you just have all the coins with
But
you.
then also
because you
think
can't do
about how
anything with a
much
check.
time, how much time it takes to sit there and go, all right, I'm going to buy $50 worth of things, and
also-
I'll be here the next 48 minutes
But
counting.
It does not say
Hmm?
that you can't roll them.
Oh,
It
there you
doesn't say
go.
a giant bag full of pennies, nickels, and dimes.
Would
I'm
you rather have to
assuming.
pay for everything you get with only pennies, nickels, and dimes, or have to use a giant check?
Man, listen, if you could
How
do
big
roll,
is the giant check? It's like one of those checks you get if you win. Like,
Sweepstakes.
I think it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
from like
Publisher.
Brendan to you.
The problem with that doesn't fold up. That's
Yeah, but
like
that's not-
cardboard.
that's
It's
not-
card stock.
That's not my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
also-
I would like that. I would like walking around the city, people being like, that guy just won. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I know, and it's a fun.
I would
Then
put
it's blank.
straps on it and wear it as a backpack.
Oh, that's
There it is.
Oh,
So
I
I'm-
love
Yeah,
I'm
and-
going
and-
shopping.
It's an idea. You could
one strong wind just takes you up fucking 50
Then you fly. Let's say this, going off the backpack thing, you take the backpack off. Let's say you get lunch somewhere, you got no place to eat it. Boom, table all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Let's say a
So
snowstorm.
dirty.
Let's say a snowstorm
mind that.
hits. What?
I don't mind the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
let's
need
say
a table.
let's say
you're
a-
walking around the city.
Let's say a
Yeah.
snowstorm hits. You're on top of the hill. Boom, toboggan. Now you got a sled. You're having a
Wow.
good time.
Yeah.
Because those
Yeah.
are
You
thick.
can
But
only
is it
buy one
laminated?
thing.
Oh yeah.
You can only buy one thing with a big check. though.
Yeah, that's so you have
Oh,
to
it's
carry
not-
around a ton of checks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or you
but-
have to
well-
go back to your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can
or
only
carry around a
finite-
giant checkbook. You're like,
Right.
1 second,
How
Only one
much change
purchase
do you
per
think
day.
you can carry?
a bag
yeah.
full.
A
I
rolling
like that. I
suitcase.
like the bag of change too. 'Cause you
That's-
feel like you're in olden times.
That's not
too.
your
like,
laugh.
Hello, me
It's-
lady.
It's a
Yeah.
reaction to what you said.
I'll take it. What'd you say?
What?
You like them fighting while you're talking?
I know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Nicole laughed at something I said. Whether or not she's laughing at me or with me is not
Yeah.
the issue.
And then, but Brendan went like, "See," as if she was co-signing. And
What
it
did you
turns out-
say?
I wasn't co-signing. Well,
Women's Day.
Feeney was asking you for a number. How much change can you carry? And you said a bag full.
yeah. I'm going to co-sign your death warrant by hiring an assassin like the king. Okay, so when we record, I'm going to need you guys to laugh a little bit more when we record, okay?
I'm sorry.
And a one,
I'm trying to
and
figure
a
out
two,
what-
and a let's go.
what-
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
It's hard to know when the riff is ending.
Yeah.
It never ever.
Yeah.
It never
It never ends. That's why you just got to talk over it.
Yeah.
Friends,
Yeah.
An old proverb.
Yeah.
When thine riff end, laugheth.
This would be such an uncomfortable, like, improv show to see. Somebody
Oh God,
just
what
bombing
improv
and
show is
everybody
comfortable? What improv show where you're like, this is? I bet those people are doing well mentally.
Yeah.
This would feel like actually the most honest improv show of all time, because if the improv team broke out into an argument during the suggestion,
Yeah.
then you'd be like, this is what I came to see.
Yeah.
This
I
is
always
why I'm
loved
watching
doing
this.
that. Like when you do. Did you guys take improv?
I did.
Oh yes,
D&D and
I
stuff?
took it. I took it for years.
Me too. But there was always that. I think that's when I started getting that itch for stand up too. Is when, because I started them both like concurrently. So there was that thing of like when you get that suggestion, and then someone has to run out and do like a little monologue, which is basically just you getting to
Do stand-up?
Do stand up.
Yeah.
So you're
Cook.
like, you like
Yeah.
run out there, you'd set the whole scene. The entire show is based off of the story you're telling. Sometimes you just run out there and you're like, all right, I hope by the time I stop walking, there's a story here. You know?
Yeah, you try to beat somebody else, you get out there and you're like, I spent all that energy getting
Yeah,
out
you're
here.
like,
I don't
yeah.
have anything.
Here's my story. I was at the mall and I bought a T-shirt and
Yeah.
it didn't fit me.
Mine would always go dark, like, and that's why they were torturing the kids.
They're
Like,
okay.
what? What am I saying?
And someone runs by. You're like, all right, and sweep.
Yeah.
That was always the fun part about
I have
improv
no timer.
too.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I
how long
clocked
we've
that
been
pretty
doing.
early at
Yeah, okay.
1:10. But I saw I always loved that part of improv too. That's like how they would, if anyone doesn't watch improv, that I guess if you watch Who's Lines Anyway,
I think it's really, like just
someone runs across usually to like literally like sweep the scene to be
Yeah.
over. But it is funny because there would
With
be
an actual
times.
broom?
What?
No, you've never seen that when the person like walks out and they like almost flick a
Oh,
fucking
that
harp.
sucks.
It's
yeah,
so
so
I've
like a
never
way
seen
to like
that.
transition.
Yeah,
to,
just
like,
to be
the
like
scene.
this is over. But it's funny because as anyone in the line could decide when it's over, which gives this weird power dynamic of being like, is this as funny as this is gonna get? Or it's worse when it's bombing and you're like, does this have a chance to eventually become funny again? Or should I just cancel it out now? And there's so many times where someone says something so weird and nobody laughs, and you just see someone just go like,
Just walking back.
shuffle past.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
dude.
like the hook on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Exactly.
vaudeville.
I saw a really horrific 101 show before a guy got improv raped and nobody
Yes,
swept
and.
it. So it was like horrific on stage, and we just kept picturing before the show to his parents, like, I think I found something that I feel like I found my thing. And they're
That's
just watching
great.
their son get improv raped by everybody on the stage. And because
was
it was a
nobody left
101,
to wipe
nobody
it.
swept it.
Someone goes to sweep and people pull them away. No!
Yeah.
Let it go.
Guys,
Hilarious.
stop! You're
He
killing
deserves
him!
it.
Suggestion was like juice, probably, something innocuous.
Yeah,
It
that is
was-
such a 101 thing
Ugh.
to immediately come out just strong with.
Yeah.
What a funny
That was the
level.
teacher.
It
what a-
went there. It didn't come out that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It ended up in rape
good.
that lasted more than it should have.
Now, what was the story that went with that?
I can't remember, but I remember my roommate and I were watching it. We're like, oh my God, I think he's about to get raped.
No butt means no butt.
And he did.
Good one. Good
Well
one.
done. Well done.
Yeah.
You know,
that was that was really
you always pull yourself
Thank
out of the
you.
mud.
Yes.
terrific.
All right, next question. Alex the Truck. Would you rather have... Oh, you just did that one. Robert V. 2001 is a big problem with 9/11. Would you rather have the Omnitrix, a watch that lets you transform into 10 other alien species with their own abilities, or
Cool.
the Death Note, a notebook where you write any person's full name and then they die in 30 seconds in a form of a suicide?
What the fuck is this?
Have you
These
ever
are
seen
arch
Death Note?
fans.
rather be a psychotic monster or do something
Fun.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Right. That's
Ben,
right.
It's Ben 10. You ever heard of Ben 10?
What does that mean?
No.
It was a cartoon where the guy had a watch that would turn him into different monsters. And he would like fight crime and stuff. And then Death Note is a cartoon.
No, that was a
Stop
movie,
that.
wasn't it?
They made it a movie, but it was horrific.
I think that the Death Note thing it would lay on my conscience too much. But I do like the idea.
First page would write Brendan Sagalow. I'm out.
Well, that's the problem with it is that
That's how we'd get him to Soder the show.
Yeah, that's the problem with it is you'd write someone who just angered you in the moment, even though it's like I didn't want
Your
them to
mom.
die. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Mom, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
You walk out of your room after you freak out. She's just dangling in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You're like,
fuck.
I'd write like guy in subway car who was leaning
Yeah.
against pole when it was crowded. Excuse me.
there would be a lot of A-train suicides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you walk right
for
up to someone,
sure.
Excuse me. What is your name?
Yeah, full name, please.
What's your full name, please?
Spelling.
I'm keeping a track of all the really cool people I meet.
Oh, sweet. My name is You're Gay.
Yeah.
You don't think I know what a death book is?
It says death book.
Yeah. Why did you put so many flowers around it?
Stop doodling death book.
I think I would do the other one because I like the idea. You could turn into a bunch of different monsters and
Ooh, you could have
shapeshift.
alien sex.
Yeah.
Alien
Wow,
sex.
naughty.
You could also just startle people. Like that'd be fun to just as pranks, like just to scare people. Like you come around the corner and I have like 11 arms and I'm green and I'm like half jello and and then you freak out and I click it back and they're like, everybody look at it. And I'm going there with a cigarette and I go, what are you talking about? This guy's crazy.
You're like, you smoke now?
yeah. Only for this.
What about that guy, Black Alien Project? I got obsessed with him. I was in a
That's the one
rabbit hole.
that's cutting all of his limbs off, right?
Yeah.
What?
He is
What?
a guy, he's an extreme body modification guy,
Whoa.
and he's changing himself into an alien. He's a French guy, but I think he lives in Mexico because that's where the only
let
place
you do
he can get
anything.
the surgeries. Yeah.
Nice.
It's wild down there.
He's
Can we
getting-
pull
He
up-
like cut off his finger. He like cut off part of his hand, so he's got like a cool alien hand.
Oh, he's like
His
Nightcrawler.
whole body is tattooed, and he's
Yeah.
got like he has his ears cut off and stuff.
Oh my
This
God.
guy
I know the
should
guy who
be.
got his tongue, like they
Yeah.
split the
Yeah.
tongue.
He-
so they
he
could
has
do
that
this.
too, yeah.
he
This
could-
guy should be free to do that, but then once he's in his final form and you get a nice picture of him,
Oh
throw
my
him
God.
directly into a wood chip.
Holy
Oh my
crap.
God.
He wants to cut his legs off.
What happened to his nose?
He got it
Cut
cut
it
off.
off.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's so funny because I followed him on Instagram, and it's like he just does stuff. He like hangs out, and it'll be like going to the gym, getting a juice. It's like, but you're an
Scaring
alien
every
guy.
single person that
Here's,
That's
can I
like-
tell you what I
that's-
hate the
trust me,
most about this?
Heading
Is-
to the farmer's market.
The thing I hate the most about this is the camo tank top. That actually, the digital
Yeah.
camo.
He really
tank
looks
top.
like a casual avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is like that's a lot to put on society. You know what I mean? Is you make yourself that way and that's perfectly fine. I understand that. But then when you coexist in the world,
Yeah, he's
we
like,
have to then treat you as if you're just a guy.
he's like, I can't make rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, well, why don't you just not cut off your limbs then?
Dude,
Maybe your flipper surgery went a little.
it's so funny because you know when he got that. Oh
that him?
my God! What
That's
is on his
him.
chin?
That's one of his other.
It looks like Thanos.
It's a alien penis.
yeah, that's another
and
of his
there's-
alien part.
And look at the
Whoa.
arm though. The arm has like lines in it.
There's like Hollywood
Honestly?
makeup artists that could just do this and they could put this on
yeah.
and then be their face.
I like that he still has facial hair though.
Those guys are posers, though. You gotta
Yeah.
actually.
What is coming out of his chin?
That's it's
I'd
like
hate
a
to see
thing
Like a
that
dog boner.
he has.
It looks like
Can I get a dog boner?
malachite. Yeah, it really does look like that.
The head's so
That
lumpy.
really got me.
Looks like malachite a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just really, really put off by this. I
I
don't
think
know
he
why.
got banned on Instagram. I hope it.
Sir, you're banned for looking like that. That sucks.
Banned for under what? Because he was showing
Probably mutilation.
mutilation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was, but he was like documenting his progress, which was fun. And it would be like alien transformation, 38% complete.
Whoa.
He was documenting it in like a robot
That's
tone,
kinda
which is
fun.
very space. I love
I'm-
space.
I'm turning on this guy. I'm
I
starting
love
to like him.
space. You guys know I love space. I
Dude,
love this guy.
I gotta be honest. The no nose thing, it makes me like.
It's not good for you.
it
He got
makes-
his nose cut off during fucking COVID.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I just,
you're
there's
gonna
too
get
big
it,
of a-
bro.
There's
He
too
gets
big
sick
of a
a lot.
cavity. I mean, what happened?
My
if you-
friend that
what do you
has
put-
done like a tremendous amount of like life altering cocaine.
Artie Lang?
He has that nose.
Yeah.
He literally has that exact
Oh,
nose.
bro.
What does he do
Natural.
when he has like an itch in there? You just put it right
He
into
bleeds
your-
usually. He just like
Ooh,
shakes
ouchie.
it. And
Oh my
and
God.
Gets nosebleeds.
I'd like to
bleeds.
change to get this image off the screen.
I want to
think
keep
at
looking
this
at
point.
it, actually. So.
Yeah.
But see, like,
Kind of
look at him.
growing on me.
He's like being so
Yeah.
basic. He
Were
has like
those
a
the same
fanny
person?
pack.
I know. Keeps his pens
That's what
in
you
there.
want.
Yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
you,
Hello, hey everybody. He probably has a funny voice too. Hi guys.
can we see? Is there a video of him talking?
Hey, it's me, Fish Guy.
Can we go to his Instagram?
Well, he's French. He's like, excusez-moi.
Oh, that sucks
Je
the
suis un monster. Dude, imagine what his penis looks like. Holy crap.
You're probably small.
Yeah, it's like
I wonder
Probably
if
real
it's
dinky.
untouched.
Yeah, it's not large. I promise you that.
Is it touched? Do you think, or do you think he's
It's just
kept-
regular man.
I'm
penis.
sure
It's probably it's
Yeah,
probably
a normal
uncircumcised.
big
You
dick.
can't fuck around with that. He's French.
I
Yeah.
bet he got rid of it. I bet it's just like Ken, down
Nothing,
there.
just
The
scar
eunuch.
tissue?
Nothing.
No, I think he has sex a lot because I think like women like it.
Yeah.
I've
they?
I've
They're like, I
researched
can
him a
fix
lot.
him.
And puts his arms back together.
Finally, a project, you know?
He looks like Screech in the Alien episode of Saved by the Bell. Can you pull that up? Because it's insane how close they actually look
Oh,
alike.
Screech,
Dude, it's
R.I.P.
That would probably destroy him if you're like, hey, you look like Screech from Saved by the
Yeah,
Bell.
you look like $11 makeup
God.
they did in the
He
90s.
goes directly to the surgeon.
Yeah.
Like, we're not done yet.
Pick me back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Dustin
what's-
Diamond. I forgot.
Yeah.
You know what's a good job for that guy?
Maybe
Dude, he looks just
doesn't
like
he?
that.
Oh, weird.
Oh my god.
Bizarro.
Put a camo tank top on that. And
Yeah.
it's that
God,
guy.
And
that
one of
is
the
so
eyes fell out at
90s
some
to
point.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a 90s alien.
What is that from?
From Saved by the Bell. Screech. He got cavities that would receive radio signals, and so every once in a while he'd open his mouth and it'd be like, "Hey, 94, blah, blah." and then like they thought it was funny, and then there was a National Enquirer. I can't believe I remember this. There was a National Enquirer reporter at the Max, and they are looking for evidence of aliens with a prize, and so Zach cooks up a scheme, gets Screech to dress up like an alien, does the voice recording from the radio, all that stuff. The National Enquirer guy believes it so much that he wants to take Screech in and sell him to the government, and now Zach has found himself in a pickle.
Wow.
Time out.
Tune in.
I wish I could travel back in time and write for that show.
Oh, I thought you meant
Like
it
the
stopped me from
dream
doing
job.
that.
Yeah.
We stopped there on the way back.
Well, let's stop right here and write a 5-star review for the
Yay.
show.
Wow.
Write a review, write a comment, do all that stuff that helps the show. Subscribe to our YouTube. Everything can be found at here'sascenario.com. Pass it around to your friends. Word of mouth. The YouTube's growing. Everything's growing thanks to you guys. And if you want to join the Patreon to submit the questions and get preferential treatment, it's patreon.com/scenariopod. And I believe that's most things show related. Ladies, what would you have to plug?
Oh, please follow our podcast, Lady Journey.
Yeah, and while you're writing that review,
Give us one.
give
Yeah,
us one
Sure.
too.
Try.
All you have to do is
kind
click the
one.
search bar
Yeah, just
Yeah.
and then
Type
look up
Lady
the
Journey.
name and then
Tell them
go
to
to the
search.
thing and then
yeah.
press
Yeah,
review.
and then
write a
write
review.
a-
Actually, this is kind of annoying.
I know.
Well, we have a
You have to
a
enter
YouTube
5
channel.
screens.
We have a YouTube channel. Follow our YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, check out their pod. Let them know that you came from this show. Support. We are we have a good group of people that we've
Yeah.
been involved with.
Yes.
Our podcast circle.
We do
is
talk
growing.
about
It's great.
soaps. Be careful.
We talk about soaps.
Yeah.
We talk about yoga.
Well, some people get upset.
About soap.
Well, we
We
got
had
Like soap
men
shoes?
threaten us. We've been
Why?
threatened by men for being too girly in our subject matter. They said we're smarter than that. But it is called Lady Journey. So
Yeah.
just know that it is about the journey
so
of the
funny.
feminine
You're
spirit.
smarter than that. But how
That's
often
so
does
funny,
anybody exist at the top of their intellect?
Well, we
know what I
like
mean?
soap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody likes different things.
Yeah.
Stop trying to put you guys in a box that doesn't like soap.
right.
Yeah.
And with-
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, what are we, dirty like this fucking pig?
We are a pro soap.
I like how you
podcast.
pointed to Mike, but under the table. Only we saw it. We're like, yeah, fuck him. He's like, yeah, whoever she was talking about. Guys, also please come see us live in Emmaus
Yeah.
Theater, which I think is going to be next week, the 25th of March. Come see us. Get tickets right now. Tickets are available on here'sascenario.com, all of our websites.
Yeah,
Just
probably
go.
probably running low at this point too. We sold a ton last time. We can't wait to come back. That venue is super cool. The staff there is great.
So
the
fun.
show is going to be awesome. You guys actually, I think, submitted maybe the most fucked up questions that we could answer. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah.
Your many man bomb
Yeah.
request.
yeah.
But yeah, Emmaus was awesome, so we're excited.
And if you missed that, you go see us. Tickets just went on sale September 16th at the Algonquin Center in New Jersey. The three of us are going to be doing again another stand-up and live portion of the podcast. So tickets to those are on sale, and then we also have individual shows you should all come out to.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't.
Oh,
Just, for me, go to the website. Come to the live shows, man. Those are so fun.
You just said you don't have any.
no, but he means ours.
Ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come to Emmaus. I'm gonna go sign that for this week. My only plug is gonna be come to that
Come to the
Emmaus
shows.
theater show.
Yeah, and tell your friends about this show and subscribe to the YouTube. If you don't,
Right.
if you're not subscribed to the YouTube,
You're a goose.
please just press the
You're a
fucking
goose.
button.
That's right.
Just press the button.
Well, I'm going to be selfish. March 15th, New Westminster, British Columbia. That might be today, actually, as you're listening to this. House of Comedy. Come out to that. One show only. Then the 17th and the 18th, if you're in Seattle, Washington, we're starting a new government at the Hereafter. 2 shows for the weekend. Potential to add some. So come out to that. Get tickets. They are running low. And then, like these boys said, Emmaus, Pennsylvania. I'll be in Rhode Island coming up, and Arizona, Texas, fucking New Jersey, all over the place. Nicole
C. Lines on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's all.
that was great.
Hey.
That was great. By the way, we do
Wow.
that midway through. The show's not
So there's
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great.
were you
Good to
panicking?
know.
No.
You're like,
We need more.
You're like, no, as a matter of
We
fact,
need more
quite
show.
excited by the brevity. All
I was just getting to that bridge when we cross. Crossing that bridge when we get to it.
right, beautiful.
One moment at a time.
Yes, the present.
I'm also trying to live in the now.
Now, oh yeah.
I still, for my whole life, always thought that tattoo said mom.
Or one.
No, it's
or
mom.
wow.
Or
Celebrating my
Mon?
Jamaican roots.
what up,
Mon.
man?
Yeah.
Nom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nom,
no, a
nom,
lot
nom,
of people
nom,
think
nom.
it's mom and also misspelled.
Because it's vertical. It's the letters are very long. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's it was a spur of the moment tattoo. for
I like
my
that.
dad.
Yeah,
did
it
you
makes
get
sense
that?
now.
Good.
Now.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to wait?
Yeah.
It
My
should've just
friend
wait.
just died. I need to make this decision now.
I want to get a wrist tattoo. Something cautionary. Like,
I want to don't forget to press record.
That's
Oh, that's
great.
I've done that on
That's good.
podcasts before.
That's so funny.
Great. That was just us talking
That
for an
is
hour
good.
for no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
Mike should
always
get
fun.
that
Yeah.
tattooed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brendan had maybe like one of the most classic epic stories ever told on a podcast, an hour of bearing his soul.
It was like it
full
had
emotional
everything.
Oh my God.
transparency,
Yeah.
about saying I love you to his girl for the first time. Like
It explained everything
crazy.
about him.
was
so
very sweet.
funny, like heartfelt moments, hilarious moments, fighting, cry, everything.
Yeah.
I was
And
weeping.
then right after, we're like, man, hugged each other, and then looked down, and it's like 0, 0,
Oh my
dot 0,
God.
0.
Yeah.
You're always
no,
like,
we're
we could do it again.
trying to say it. Yeah.
Brendan, we
Going to
couldn't
the
even.
store. Yeah,
try
so
to
I
do
told
it.
what's her tits I like her,
Yeah.
whatever.
Brendan was just so. I've never seen someone. It felt like a cathartic, like I guess that it just had a therapy
Yeah.
feeling once it ended.
Right.
And then when he said it didn't get recorded, Brendan's thing was just like a kid who just found out Santa wasn't real.
My
Just
eyes
this.
started to bleed.
It was just a devastating,
Oh,
crushing loss.
awful.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you worked through that, though.
we really
That's what
did.
really
Yeah.
counts.
Nicole comes onto the headphones. Guys, this might be the worst time to tell you this.
Good Nicole
Is that what
impression.
I sound?
you.
Yeah, that was
No, I don't know. I just took a big swing and hey guys, this is Nicole.
No, that's it. That's exactly what she sounds like.
Nicole.
yeah.
I wasn't talking about your bag of pennies.
Brendan.
Still harboring that.
I bet you're not harboring resentment towards that.
Did you say harboring? Because I just said harboring.
He did.
Yeah.
He actually said the exact sentence. That's how little thoughts Brendan has. Is like sometimes he says something, feels he needs to say something else, and then just repeats.
Yeah, dude. I'm
good.
fucking hilarious.
Spell schedule.
Schedule, speed cell, or just spell it?
Well, now it's just spell it.
SCH. Oh, I always fuck this one up. EDUAL.
Oh.
Schedule. EAEL.
Oh,
EAL.
Oh, man.
what's happening?
It's not schedule. Schedule.
Sarah's
Schedule.
what's happening
Yeah.
is
Sorry, Brendan.
Katie's like natural kindergarten teacher energy came out and was like,
That
yeah.
actually helped too.
You can do that.
We should have
Sound
that.
it out. You gotta fucking sound
I
it
am
out.
sounding it out. It doesn't make sense. The English language doesn't make sense.
I know
You're
when
right.
you talk like a Long Island piece of trash.
Sarah
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, dude. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
On
I
Women's
think.
Day?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Sarah acted like someone
Men's year.
pinched her. She went, like,
What's happening?
All right, you spell schedule.
Your
then.
stupid
Speed
hurts.
Speed spell it. Speed spell it.
SCHEDULE.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You know, in
That's
England, they
not
say
any
schedule.
of the
Oh,
things
it's
you said.
Schedule.
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 Schedule is what it is.
Duel. Like a
right.
duel.
Yeah.
I can see
Why are
that.
you arguing
Schedule.
about
I don't know.
the spelling?
But
that
it makes
this
me
has
feel
been
like you don't
hilarious. Beginning
read.
of
To
the
argue
language.
that.
what's
I feel
giving
like
that
you don't
away?
read at all.
But it makes me feel like
The
you
thing
don't
is,
read.
I don't.
There's a harder word
Who
on here
reads?
too, and I
Ooh.
didn't read that one.
Who reads? You all read?
Yeah, I'm reading
I
a
read
book right
Twitter
now. I'm reading a
headlines.
book right now about the medieval
Yes.
times.
Are you really?
And it's really mostly about child abuse. It's pretty saucy, actually.
About like,
She will fit that into conversations at
It's a
parties.
literature, yeah. Anyone read Labvana? I heard about it on TikTok.
What are you reading right now?
This book called Nice, and I just
Okay.
carried in my bag for about a year. And I've only read the
Nice.
first 2 pages of it.
Is-
Yeah.
but then someone goes,
Is it-
"You reading? Nice."
Yeah.
I mean, lots of Twitter. I read lots of Twitter. Nice.
Like it's a bunch of pages of like hot chicks. You're like, nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
I'm reading the.
You're not reading jack shit.
I am actually. It's a story. It's a book about
BMX
the acquisition
magazine.
of Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving by
Oh,
the
that's
Brooklyn
fun.
Nets.
Oh
and
my
it's just-
God.
it's like
That
the
is-
most.
That's an
That sounds
ESPN
dense.
article.
It's super dense and it's really not that interesting in parts, but the parts that are interesting are like so fucking sick, and you can't believe real business operates this way.
Hmm.
It's it's really.
And I'm
really
reading
wild.
12 hours by 12 weeks. How to get your baby to sleep 12 hours by 12 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought that was gonna be like a.
He's past 12 weeks.
That's like a
Yeah, I was
self-help.
supposed to start the process long ago, way behind.
Yeah, you haven't finished reading it.
It takes me a while to get reading, but I started reading it at 12 weeks. I'm like, all right, here we go. And they were like, so starting at 6 weeks. I'm like, oh, fuck. They're like, whatever you do, don't start it at 12 weeks. I'm like, oh, no. They're like, okay, so
Let's
you've
get up.
prepped everything since the day he was born, and now he's ready. I'm like, it's so bad.
It is.
I was literally reading before it came here. I'm in big trouble.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
And I'm reading How Not to Kill You and Your Family for Dummies.
By Tyrone Sagalo.
Yeah, by my dad. By my dad. Filled
Esteemed
with
author.
lies.
Spell pterodactyl.
Oh, that's
That's the other word.
PH.
No,
Wait,
come
let's.
All right.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
spelled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try because I don't really know how to
Very
spell it, but I
difficult.
think it's PTERYLDACTYL.
What are you, a fucking idiot?
Okay, you go. That was wrong, but
Damn it.
What are you, a
Because he would have started with
fool.
couple extra letters.
I
ooh.
think I fucked up in the middle. I think I know where I fucked up.
PT?
You got that
Anderson.
from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have said TERR.
Yeah. TURR cycle. I did get a little help. PT.
Brendan would have spelled it Terry.
Yeah.
Terry Dack.
PT ER I.
Mm.
You have both your hands on your face.
I can't spell
Can
it.
we
I
get
can't
to the
spell it.
bottom of
I'm
why
sorry.
you get that visceral reaction that
Because
way?
it's like,
Well,
No,
'cause
no,
I'm
no,
just
let
like-
her-
No, I
I,
don't.
I know what it is now. I feel like
Probably
I
my
know what
mom.
it is
I want to
now.
know. Yes, what it
Probably
what
my
is-
mom.
I think it's PTERA.
Oh,
Damn. Son of a.
wow.
Fine,
What a-
Fine, I'm
Holy-
stupid too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all stupid.
Well,
And she reads.
I was originally going to spell it without the P. So right off the gate, I was head planning.
I'm not reading about dinosaurs, okay?
I am almost every night. I can spell Ankylosaurus. I don't think
Ooh.
I can.
Flex.
Yeah, we do a thing
That's
called
good.
speed spell sometimes where we just throw it and you have to
Yeah,
spell it
speed
as
spell's
fast
a
as
lot
you
of
can.
art.
That's
That's
very,
hard.
very
Barbecue,
difficult.
speed spell.
We should do something like that on Lady Journey. Like, quick, which oatmeal toppings are you using?
Suppose you could try it again.
What soup do you like?
I feel
What is
I don't
your
want it
favorite
right
soap?
Well, I said soup just now. But
Yeah.
my favorite soap is Rose triple milled
Oh, what is it?
French rose.
Triple milled.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh
Does
my
it
God,
have,
you don't know
like,
about
those-
milling?
The double mill just doesn't quite get you there.
No.
Oh my god, are
The
you
braces.
savage?
Mhm.
Is that how they do it in Long Island?
I like
Axe body
Irish-
spray.
Febreze. I like Febreze. Just hop right
burns
up.
so much.
Brendan
Icy
uses
hot.
peroxide.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. What's that thing called when it takes out, like, you feel it working on your shit?
Like a mask?
Mm.
Exfoliating?
Exfoliating.
Oh, that's like scrubbing dead skin off.
Yeah.
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 Oh, it feels so good. I'm like
Nice.
Sometimes.
I'm like a turtle.
Sometimes it hurts.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really feels like you're stabbing yourself.
I love that about that.
Like a turtle?
Turtles, actually, their skin does shed. Did you know that? Their shells shed too.
The shell's shed.
didn't
Oh,
know
really?
that.
Like a hermit crab? I did not know that.
They have like dry
What kind of
shit
turtle?
on the turtles.
Fox,
Mm.
green.
Tortoise?
Maybe a tortoise.
Can you spell
Did you say green
scenario?
turtle.
scenario?
Yeah.
Speed spell or regular spell?
Regular.
Well, it's
SCENARIO.
This show's so funny.
Yes.
Hey.
I mean, I'm typing that all the time, unlike somebody.
what does that mean?
I love this.
I like the drama. I love the drama
Yeah.
of this podcast.
Somebody's not writing captions, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's like a
I'm just laughing at what an absolute cunt Brendan is, and he really gets away with it. It's so funny. It's so
I
Dude,
wouldn't say
if
getting
if
away
you-
with it.
If
This is
you
a slow
ever,
burn.
if you ever lose weight, which I still be saying,
I am losing
but I'm
weight.
saying, but if,
I
you
actually
look
hurt
great.
your
I think
feelings.
you look great.
but I'm saying if you
Yeah.
lose,
I'm
if
doing
you lose
keto.
the weight, then you're not going to be able to get away with it. Is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
the cuntiness comes from your jovial nature.
I don't know.
I'm excited
I
to see
think
hot Brendan.
Unless you get really hot and then it's like Anthony Jeselnik.
and then I'm,
Yeah, and then people will hate
Yeah.
you. People
Was
will
he-
pray
was
for
he
your
over-
y'all
downfall.
want to hear the N word?
What?
Was Jeselnik overweight?
No, I'm just saying he's hot that he gets to play that mean.
Yeah, you're gonna get so hot you turn gay.
Finally. I can let
That's
my
what
real-
happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, not too hot.
I'm just
Yeah.
gay, and I'm like, oh, it's because I'm so hot. And everyone's like, you're not that hot yet.
Yeah.
I came out too early. Planned it all wrong. You know who could get away with a lot of stuff too? Michael Rowland, and he's hot.
Yeah,
He's not
great.
hot. He's like cute in a way, but you're like, oh, he's like a hobbit in a way.
He's
Sure.
like-
Yeah.
Can we send that to
You know who he
Send it to
Flip it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not somebody I would be like, he's hot.
I could see him working in a field with his shirt off,
Let's bring him up. on
drinking a tall boy.
It's very
He's,
grapes of
with a
wrath.
sweady
Grapes
hat
of
on.
wrath.
He's
and
90s
jeans.
Abercrombie Fitch model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really does it for me.
The only
That's
Yeah.
your type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mike
He's got, like,
Vecchione is
sand
hot.
hair.
I think
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Vecchione's
Vecchione's
fucking
hot.
I also
He's a
like the
hunk.
fact that, and this is not include. I'm talking me personally. I like the fact that he could just really physically dominate me and bring out some fucking old wrestling stuff
Right.
and just make me not be able
Me
to do
too.
anything.
I want to see him just run at somebody and like pick up.
I feel like if Mike got mad enough mid sprint, it would start going to 4.
Yeah.
He's a Wolverine.
I could see it too. I just do picture Mo so low. He's so low to the ground.
Wrestling
dude.
him would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like a true.
Yeah, it's like wrestling a house.
You can't do anything.
You're
A
like-
low to the ground house.
Why can't it?
I can't fit this house up my stairwell.
That's hilarious.
So you're doing keto though, Brendan?
Yeah, I'm like I think day 8 or 9 into keto.
Mm.
Yeah,
Keto's great because you're like, I'll just eat cheese.
Yeah,
I'll just fucking
absolutely.
only
Yeah.
eat. You can
cheese, meat, and vegetables.
nacho dip.
It's gonna have
Salad.
a long-standing effect on his heart.
I literally
Yeah.
just today
And you
I was
can't
reading
shit
I was reading
either.
this thing. I sent Brendan. He went, "Oh fuck!" It said people who followed the keto diet are more likely to have higher levels of LDL cholesterol, aka bad cholesterol, and have a much higher risk of heart attack
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, but-
you're eating like steak.
Yeah,
and cheese.
cheese.
But
yeah.
if you- it's only if you do it too long.
You also don't have to eat steak. You can eat fucking grilled
No.
chicken.
Yeah,
and
you
Yeah.
can
fish,
like
Which is what I'm
avocado
doing,
and
yeah.
actually
and
just
stuff.
eat like reasonable. You
Oh,
don't have
yeah.
to douse your vegetables in cheese.
yeah.
And you
Well-
only have to do it for you only do keto for like a little bit until you
Yeah.
like
And then you
reset.
lifestyle change.
Yeah,
Exactly.
your lifestyle.
I'm doing
yeah.
it for a month, trying to drop a couple pounds. Jess knows exactly what she's doing, so she's like cooking all the food. Although I did make burgers yesterday. I
Happy
made
Women's
burgers and
Month,
salad for
bitch.
us.
March?
What?
In March?
Yeah, I'm making her do all of it, and then iron my clothes, and then shut up.
And then shut up.
And then shut
And
up.
only then.
You can talk while you iron.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's so good at it. We're like, we got all the chicken, we got all the stuff. We're eating
It's fun when
really
you do
well.
it as
No
a couple.
soda.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
You
'Cause
need
can be
to
like,
do it.
ooh, healthy lifestyle. We're better.
Yeah.
You also
Yeah.
like it is kind of
Well, and then one person doesn't get hotter than the other, and you're
Yeah.
both kind of
Yeah,
at least
stay
improving
hot.
at
yeah.
the same
She's
time.
not gonna like me getting hot and gay. I'll tell you that.
But yeah,
She
might
might,
have
though.
a problem with it.
Yeah.
She might be into it.
You think? I don't
if
know.
I just started kissing another guy,
Yeah, well,
maybe
bring her
Maybe.
along.
he could be in this room right now.
I bet he is.
If guys are
know.
into lesbian porn, I don't see why girls can't be into gay men porn.
Are you
I think
into
they
gay
are.
men porn?
I think a little bit,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
I realize I'm the
Nice.
female equivalent of a bro.
Yeah. But like,
Cool.
Why don't you guys kiss?
yeah, do it. Kiss,
Like,
kiss.
kiss.
For Women's Month, you have to.
Yeah.
Like
Can I-
Brokeback Mountain, though.
It's
like,
very
oh my God.
masculine.
It was
You're drinking
hot.
Budweiser
Yeah.
So you
out of
like,
a
you
wine
like
glass.
masculine dudes
Yeah, I don't want
with
twinks.
hair.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like not jack
Two
hairless,
cowboys who are in the closet
Yeah.
in their community.
having
In the
a tough time with it.
1950s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or that other terrible movie that you liked that was about the cow that we talked about. The movie that I hated so much.
Just pointing at you.
No,
I
we
heard
had
that
a
movie that
conversation
sucks
about
that
this
you love.
Films
because it was like,
Yeah.
what was that?
Oh,
terrible-
Power of the Dog.
Power
It
of
was
the
a
Dog.
slow burn.
It was
I
just-
like
yeah, it was a slow burn into your eyeballs. It felt like it was maybe truly one of the worst. Thanks, buddy. Truly one of Thanks for laughing. Thanks for making the joke.
Thanks for
All
making
right.
the joke,
Yeah,
man. I like
yeah.
it. I liked it.
That
Thanks
was
for
another
giving me something
closeted.
to agree with
Maybe
you on.
that's why you liked it because it was a closeted gay movie
Well,
about men.
I liked the revenge part of it.
Mm.
Yeah, I love revenge.
Okay.
Oh, me
too.
too.
Oh,
doesn't.
the
Yeah.
best.
What about closeted revenge? That's got to really
What's
do it. for you.
closeted
Like
revenge?
two closeted gay guys getting revenge on one another. That would be your ultimate.
Whoa.
Probably.
You know, they say
Yeah.
Want to know my
revenge is-
favorite revenge movie?
Yeah.
Perfect Murder.
Oh,
never
with
saw it,
Gwyneth
never
Paltrow
saw
and Michael
it.
Douglas.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I
Movie
just like.
rules.
I like movies like Gladiator, where
Mm.
you're like, oh my,
Oh
he's
yeah.
what?
Perfect
He's
Murder is
back.
not.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think you've even mentioned Gladiator. I'm like, oh, it's behind Gladiator.
John Wick.
my
Every
God.
movie's
I've
a revenge
never-
movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't even like this movie.
Any movie could be a revenge movie if you think of it differently.
That's true.
Yeah. Like let's.
We're
try.
here to get revenge on you guys.
We're gonna take
Slighting
over.
us 7
taking
years
over your
ago.
pod.
Yeah. Sorry.
You can
Yeah.
have it.
This is welcome
Yeah.
to Lady Journey Presents
Yeah.
scenario.
I've been
Yeah.
looking to Soder this place anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
been
you
looking
think
at
you're the Soder.
I offered it to Brendan.
I'm more of the Black Lou.
The producer.
Yeah.
That's why you're typing. That's why you're typing.
Oh my god.
Everything's misspelled.
Yeah.
What are all these red squigglies?
Look, we're gonna have a problem making our schedules. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
We have one or two more.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah. I really like this one. I'll
Let's end on this.
I'll do the at
Yeah.
the end.
Because I
End
think
on this one.
we're at time here.
Okay. So Alex the truck. If Brendan fell on hard times, would you let him and his girlfriend move into your living room for 3 months to get back on their feet?
Hard Times is the name
I
of the
guess so. If it was like either that or they're homeless, I wouldn't be like, nope, sorry, bro.
3
Have
months.
fun in the
Aw.
shelter.
3 months is so long.
Dude.
3
I mean,
months
I'd
is
be
a
like,
long
can
time.
you
I
pay
would
any
say
rent?
Have fun in the shelter.
I could help. Yeah, I could help.
You know they also provide meals in the shelter?
They're not keto.
Yeah.
Here's
I-
the knife.
Not keto.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think we would probably annoy Vecchione.
Well, he would start actively being mean to you. I'll tell
Yeah.
you that much. He'd
Yeah.
be like, you guys,
Which
you
is
need
fine.
to keep it down.
Which is fine.
Well, he sets a
I would
boundary.
totally
He sets a
deserve
boundary,
that.
and I,
I
love
like
that
that.
about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We had like a noisy neighbor, and he was the one who confronted them.
you got it.
And
Really?
I was like, I love it.
Yeah.
I,
love the noise.
I would love to be have been a fly on the wall to see how he handled that, or like with the
No,
noise.
he's just calm.
Probably
and
quietly
but
and
he,
terrifyingly.
Yeah, just quiet. Like, hey, can't be
Yeah.
making noise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
What?
then they're like, I'm so sorry.
It sucks.
Sorry,
Can't be
officer.
making noise.
Yeah.
We're doing it again.
Just going, can't be making noise. A blanket threat and decree.
Yeah. They're like, any noise?
Yeah.
Any noise.
Every time
they're
like,
walking around.
they like put
Like
a pot,
Quiet Place?
They put a pot on the stove. They're like, you idiot.
He's gonna wake up.
It's a quiet place. Someone
Yeah.
drops keys and Vecchione just
Yeah, just takes them. Yeah.
Swallows them into a dark
Puts them in
room.
a rear naked choke. You're like, oh no, he's tapping
Yeah.
out.
That's why, like, we're a good partnership. I could never do that. I'd be like, hey, girl.
yeah.
My boyfriend's psycho.
He'll hit me if you keep talking. Now it's funny. This is actually a great question because all of us live with our significant others, so this is an interesting thing. Like we're all in.
I would be
Relationship.
definitely a burden.
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you guys go back with your family? Are
I
you
would-
both
yeah, I
like
would-
That's
local?
not
Go to
the
my family.
scenario.
Yeah.
And here
I
it
have
is.
a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I love
it's
how
hard
you
not to get
are
into
really
logical.
worried about Brendan. You're like, just move back in with your
Yeah,
family.
you'll be all right, man.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah, I
They
buried
won't
that
have
fridge.
me. Neither.
Now, what about with you and Joe?
I would probably let it go because I just let anybody take advantage.
Well, you guys have the basement, but the scenario is you guys have a
do have a
basement space.
basement.
You
Yeah.
have
But
to
the
be our
scenario is it would have to be the living room,
yeah.
regardless of the fact that you have
Yeah.
a full guest area.
I just
Yeah.
find that troubling. Like, I couldn't put that on my son to wake up and come out and see Brendan just in a giddy.
What's up, little dude?
Yeah. Hey, you want pancakes?
I don't know how to
Michael
make
Can
them.
you make them?
Yeah, and you make Michael make them. You could get that guy to do anything. Let's go to the movies. It's on Mike.
That'll be, that would be.
It's on my-
I think, I'll be honest, I think the best case scenario would be you trying to move in, you guys move in
You
with
guys
us.
have a house now, right?
Yeah, but here's why though, is because Leo going through the like trying to sleep train will make you guys be like, we're just gonna go to the shelter. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
The
Yeah.
crying and
Where
all
the
that.
crying is from adults and not babies.
Yeah, yeah.
Or it's from babies as well.
Both.
Poor. It's, it's a poor world we live in. No justice,
Why don't you have a job in this scenario? Why don't you have a job? That's what
Because I went after stand-up comedy.
Well, a series of bad decisions.
yeah.
Hey, you know what? Some of the shelters, not that bad. There's a
Right.
there's a
Yeah.
hotel by where I live that's a shelter, and it's also a hotel. And people leave really terrible reviews. They're like, by the way, this hotel is also a shelter, so it's kind of scary.
And you can also say you and Eminem have that in common. You've both come out of the shelter.
Right? I would just start rapping about it instead.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
imagine if
Well,
that's
you'd
like
really
literally?
appreciate that much more.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna
Oh,
stab
no,
you
that
in the
clever.
heart. In the heart. With a pen. That's our show, everybody.
Oh no.
See you
We love you.
Happy International Women's
Listen
Day.
Thanks
to
for-
Lady Journey.
Lady
Yeah, thanks for
Journey.
coming.
Yay, women!
We can do it too.
Some-
The scenario.